If you're going to master music and music theory, you need to understand something about the circle of fifths. So the circle of fifths ties all your key signatures and your chords together in a very elegant way. So an exercise I love to give my students is just hand them a blank sheet of paper and see how quickly and accurately they can draw the circle of fifths. So as you do this, you get quicker and quicker, and then, it probably should take you like a minute to draw this out. So take out a blank sheet of paper and you can follow along with me. So the first thing you're going to need to do is draw a circle. Okay. And then it's like a clock. Since there's 12 keys, we can just draw. So 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay. And we're going to start at C because C has 0 sharps and flats. So if you look at your scale, right, all white keys. So then we're going to go, if we're going this way up the circle, we're going up by fifth. Okay, so G. If we look at G, we've gained a sharp. So we got 1 sharp. And then we're going to go up another fifth, G to D. And as you can probably guess, we now have 2 sharps. Okay, we're going to keep going, D to A, 3 sharps, A, right, A to E, 4 sharps, and then E to B. Oh, that's kind of ugly. To B, 5 sharps. And then be careful, this always trips people up. So go up your 5-finger hand position. So whole, whole, half, whole. F sharp, not plain old F. F sharp here. And this has 6 sharps. And we could go even one more. Whole, whole, half, whole to C sharp. And this has 7 sharps. All right, so you could keep going theoretically, but like nobody's going to read a key signature with 8 sharps in it. That's way too tedious. So we're going to flip around and go the other way down the circle. So let me flip to flats here. All right, so if you're at C going, so if you go this way up the circle, like I said, that's going up by fifth. If you go this way down the circle, you're going down by fifth. So you got to kind of think backwards. 5, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So F. F, and it has 1 flat. Okay, and then F, we got to go down a fifth. Not here though, because that's a diminished fifth. Think about your 5-finger pattern. You got to think backwards. So that'd be whole, half, whole, whole going backwards. Whole, half, whole, whole, B flat, B flat, 2 flats, and then E flat, E flat, 3 flats, E flat, go to A flat. You see we're going to converge here at the bottom of our circle. So we should end up with the enharmonic, or the flat name for the C sharp. So A flat, D flat, and indeed we do. D flat. So you could have 7 sharps, or you can have 5 flats, which is probably easier to read. Okay, keep going. And this should be G flat, right? Which it is. And this is going to be 6 flats. And then our last one, B, or C flat in this case, right? Whoops. Right here, C flat, and this has 7 flats. 7 flats. So there's the whole circle. So if we go right, like clockwise down the circle, we're going up by fifth. If we go counterclockwise, we're going down by fifth. And as you'll see in most music, like most chord progressions, actually go backwards through the circle. So they go by descending fifth. So if you once you get comfortable with chord progressions, so like a 2 5 1 progression, like 2 5 1, that's descending fifths. So that'd be like right here, like a D minor to G dominant to C major, right? Like that. That's going down. So it would be, it's going D to G to C. So most chord progressions actually go backwards through the circle of fifths. So you'll see that when you actually like are used to seeing this in real music. Very rarely do chord progressions actually go the other way, like C to G to D to A. They usually don't ascend by fifth. So anyway, that's a little off topic, but practice this. Pull out a blank sheet of paper and see how fast you can write this circle of fifths. Again, you should probably be able to do this in about a minute, like just be able to cook through this, really know it. And especially this area down here. Like if you know this super well, you're going to be good to go. Once you start getting between like, F sharp, this section down here really trips people up. So make sure you can go through this circle of fifths really well.